A live look from Ames, Iowa, Jack Trice Stadium. The opener in conference play for both of these teams. It's the Houston Cougars and the Iowa State Cyclones. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Well, guys, Coach told me this atmosphere is going to be crucial today. One thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Houston about to kick off to get things underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Iowa State's offense will get first crack at it today. And here's the sophomore quarterback who will be at the controls in this one. What a game he had last time out. 3 touchdowns, better than 200 yards, leading his team to victory. We'll send the tight end in motion. The give on the counter. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Peters. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
One thing you know about this defense, they have got a pass rush, and you cannot be predictable, especially when it comes to throwing the football. There is too much athleticism and length up front on this defensive line and in their front seven, and they register a sack early here on only the 2nd play of the game.
The Cyclones send out the punt unit.
Number 26 in punt formation to kick it away.
Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. So the Houston Cougars offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Jam him. Mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB and elite receiver is really good. Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
And you just have to take calculated risks, right? Every defensive coordinator wants to be aggressive, and you want to press him and play press man, but you can only do it a handful of times, because you know in this game, when the quarterback sees that isolated matchup, there is no question he's going to take a shot deep down the field to that guy.
It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So starting in conference play, Paula, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. Think about the Big 12 conference. It just seems like
fires one high and deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Nice move. Still making moves. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Right back to the well.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. He'll throw it. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Peters. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. That's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And it's an ancient proverb for a reason, right? Know thyself. And what he does best is hang in the pocket and throw strikes and attack the field. It's not really running. And you can see he takes off, and the defense closes in fast. And the most important thing happens with the defense. They hit him, they get the ball out, and they force the turnover.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Makes the catch. It's Martin. Inside the 40. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. That's the way you get things going. A huge play and now attacking from just inside the red zone. They'll run it. It's Turner. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. St. Clair. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18. Looks as if we have an injured Cyclone on the play. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Rides to back and leaves it. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Cyclones will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looks it in at the 40. There he goes. Open it up. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The give on the option. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And they make the striking connection, and they've got it down to the 13-yard line, a red zone chance. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The run inside. It's Sellers. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. From the gun on third down, St. Clair. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa State's offense heads out to get this drive underway. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Hold and fire complete. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And they got the completion, but no yards. Now they need to go forward to avoid a 3rd and long. Holds and fires complete to the right. Got 9 yards on the play. It leaves him with 3rd and... It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Cyclones will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Tavian on the play action. Looking down the middle. Makes the grab. It's Sanford. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And they spread them out. And the defense, you got to kind of pick your poison, right? It's hard to go man across the board. It's to pressure the QB, so they play it safe, they go zone. And it's nice to have a running back that can line up in the slot, read the zone, kind of sit down and understand where to be. QB throws the strike, he makes the catch. Nice job being on the same page.
Throwing St. Clair. He'll off one deep down the left side. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Running it to the right. Not much there. He gets 1 to the 11. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He'll run it again. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. As we get a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Peters. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down. Gets it out to the 22-yard line, and that'll be enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Here comes the heat. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Right on the money. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And the Cyclones will punt this one away. Hauls it in, looking for space. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. That's caught. It's Martin. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's first down.
25-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tavian St. Clair. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Running inside. It's Turner. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. Pocket breaking down. A big third down stop by this defense, but they are still in field goal range. And here comes the field goal unit. Between the uprights, it's good. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They are searching for any type of answer they can find, down 6-0. Nice move there. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Looking for a productive play on first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. They're dealing with a second and long. Scanning the field, it's Peters. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Cyclones decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. A high kick trying to pen them deep. Not a lot of room to make this catch. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarmed him under for no gain. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sanford. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. St. Clair. Zings it complete to the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking for space. It's Turner. Finding some room. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
The short hands, it's Martin.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Got his man on the right. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Houston, 9. Iowa State, 0.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Discards him with the stiff arm. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see what the Cyclones offense has dialed up for this drive. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Dropping back, it's Peters. Here's the pressure. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And they can't make the play on third down. And the Cyclones will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The run inside. It's Turner. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll move the wide receiver. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Now facing a 3rd and long. Throwing St. Clair. Gets it to him on the screen. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The Cougars have it with a 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Working that left side now.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And with that last grab coming up just short of the sticks, plenty of options here on 2nd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Young. They'll make the stop, but the chains will move. It's a 1st down for Houston. New set of downs after the completion. Again, it's St. Clair. Throws to the tight end. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The Cyclones spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. 1st and goal now for Houston as they try to get it in. Tavian St. Clair fires into the end zone. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Wide receiver comes in motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Makes the grab. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Timeout call by Iowa State. That'll be their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. On target. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. Fires to the middle. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. To the air, it's Peters. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. Excellent job using the clock. They get the timeout. 2 ticks remaining, and now they can put up points before going to the locker room. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll pull them back to within 6. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. The Cyclones will kick it away to start the second half. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Thought he might have had a little room for a second, but he'll be stopped at the 28. A pretty good job by the coverage unit. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
3rd and 6 yards to go. St. Clair, he lofts one down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Iowa State sending the offense back out. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Gets the back moving. Back to throw, it's Peters. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Connection to the right. There he goes. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. And the Cyclones with the 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. The sure hands, it's Schmidt. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. The Cyclones line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Here comes the Houston offense once again. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Throwing St. Clair. Caught close to the marker, it's Young. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Running inside, it's Sanford. They'll stop him right there, but it is enough for a Houston first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw. It's St. Clair. He uncorks one deep. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Iowa State's offense heads out to get this drive underway. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
A lot of times it's hard to see those linebackers coming down late and blitzing through a gap. The offense did a really nice job getting a hat on a hat, blocking up front so the running back could get some positive yards.
Motion from the wideout. From the gun, running back gets to give. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Bring in the heat. Lets it fly. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
Good, solid tackle.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. Doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Trying play action. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. And the Cyclones will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Here comes the Houston offense out and ready to go. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sanford. Rumbles ahead for 6 and all the way out to the 16. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Takes the handoff. It's Turner. Gets it out to the 22-yard line, and that'll be enough for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Tavian St. Clair. Oh, they're after him. They've got him. Great pressure by this defense. The Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Leaves it with the back. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Quickly out to the tight end. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. The run inside. It's Sanford. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Looking for a huge play. Leaping grab for a big gain. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Under fire. A strike downfield. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Sellers. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Right on the money. He makes the grab in the end zone.
This guy's an excellent route runner, and he has really good hands. You've got to. That's now his 3rd receiving touchdown. They've only played 3 games. Nobody can cover this guy up to this point of the season.
And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them.
Number 91, set to kick this one away.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Hold it, finds his man on the left.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
The Cyclones in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in 4 speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down, we're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get first downs. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the first down, and now we
snags it, and he's open. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The run to the right. And he's wrestled to the ground. 3rd and 5. Give to the running back. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. Okay, so I thought they might go for it here. Instead, they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. It's our forced to settle for the field goal. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, checking in from the Houston sideline. I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers.
Oh, he's got some space.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. St. Clair. Looking long. Pulls it in down the sideline. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
How great is it to have a running back who can basically run your entire route tree? You don't see a lot of guys line up and then run vertically down the field, get open, and make a big play. This dude is special.
Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Might as well stick with him. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Let's see what the Cyclones offense has dialed up for this drive. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Finds his man. It's Schmidt. This is a kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to go right back to him on first down. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's Peters. Here's a heat. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going to try to get it himself. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Cyclones want to crank the tempo.
Man, what a scramble by the quarterback. 4th quarter, need a play. 4th down, he makes it happen. This home crowd is going nuts. We got a great one on our hands.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. The Cyclones now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on 2nd down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great, man. As a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, Defense won that rep.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Looking for a big play. He's got it way down the field. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Back to throw, it's Peters. He's got it on the move. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. It's complete on the right side. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Down in the end zone. The big play there, and the defense gets the stop.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. The give to the back. Might have a chance. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Timeout call by Iowa State. That'll be their 2nd. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the 1st down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. The Cyclones take a timeout, and they will have no more. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Running inside, it's Sanford. Turning it on! He's brought down, but enough to move the sticks one more time and to move this game into the win column. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching.